mPaka Mysteries by Sparrow. From Part 1 to Part 10. In the morning, mPaka dwelled under the kitchen table. No one would have anticipated such a gruesome fable. From under a couch, a tiny vortex appeared, and just nearby the lamp, a strange slime got smeared. Susie the human placed her feet on the floor, waking up to the sweet sunrays, and nothing more. She stood awake now, thinking about her morning coffee, feeling as though she had won a morning trophy. With anticipation, Susie took a big breath and marched. Right from her bedroom, she marched to the couch, where she perched. She felt nothing different while reading the news, and in the kitchen, she drank coffee and heard no mews. Off to work, Susie left thinking about a note of an animal hue smell. She pondered about it, but she could not tell. Was it the stale food from the week? She wanted to wash her kitchen as she did not want to get sick. From under the kitchen table, mPaka shook like a leaf. It had no idea how it appeared there and felt a bit of grief. A strange thing dwelled in the cumbersome structure. Where was the tree sap food that mPaka wanted to eat and puncture? Its stomach rumbled and tumbled and pained like never before. It was a rumble that it could not ever ignore. mPaka made its way toward the glassy object with a black thing in it. It had no clue of what to do with it. Remembering a limp creature crowding around, it thought that it was food it had found. Pouring the coffee right into its mouth, when the coffee glass container emptied, it fell right south. Now on the floor, there were bits of see-through shells. It thought that the form broke into tiny ringing bells. Jumping around to the jingle sounds, it ran around the rooms with joy and glee in many rounds. mPaka enjoyed the abode, exploring how things worked in this world. It opened a fridge. It had a little binge. It opened the closet door, another adventure for mPaka to explore. It chewed on a sofa, and it chewed on a rug. It licked the television box with a smug. Poor little Susie was getting back home, and did not expect that she was no longer alone. She opened the door and took off her shoes, and saw a rainbow with all its fancy hues. Susie screamed from surprise and fainted. mPaka looked at the creature as it wall-painted. Its stomach, again, rumbled and ate. It thought a lanky long creature played or faked. mPaka moved closer to Susie to explore. The strange creature lay right there on the floor. mPaka mewed and chewed the creature's purse, things of galore. In this weird world, there were so many things to adore. It sat right near the creature, exploring the chewed purse hole. Then all of a sudden loud noise came with a roll. Poor mPaka trembled and shook. It threw the purse and gave it an angry look. Poor little Susie awakened and noticed the sound. She felt as though she was frozen right to the ground. A group of strange green humanoids entered the place. They took away mPaka with them so quickly and left not a trace. Susie was confused and mad all at once. She had to find out what it was and would not leave it to chance. Her home was a mess, completely destroyed, and now the tiny creature and the green humanoids left her a void. Susie looked around for an explanation. Her messy house had no clue or any indication. She cleaned and cleaned some more, but there was something she could not ignore. The creature she first saw seemed like someone's pet. Assuming green humanoids stole it, she felt great regret. For the first time, Susie had a mission. She collected some energy to make that decision. With this new decision, Susie sat outside. It was the darkest time of the night. Where would the green humanoids be? She had to go outside to look and see. Susie had no idea where to start the search. Maybe near the tallest birch. She marched down the street and nearby the park, noticing a commotion as she passed by a sleepy lark. For more mPaka mysteries, please subscribe and follow us.